Hello everyone. I'm double checking online to make sure that the broadcast is working and then on with the show. Mm, okay. I believe I'm online. I pray I'm online. How can it be live and I don't see the video? I guess I am. So here we go. And now I hear myself. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for coming in. This is that wonderful time of year that everybody starts to celebrate the holidays and Christmas. And I hope everything's going positive for you. There's a lot of bumps up and down the whole year, but this is the time everybody hopefully is coming together and starting to enjoy and give thanks for the things that we do have in our lives. So my name is Kyle Thrower. I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a part of a company that's called Travorium. That's a travel company, and it allowed me to make my own business, which is kylesvacations.com, and it's a travel club. So with this travel club, you get to save money, make money, travel for free, and repeat as much as you like. But this presentation is to show you how it can benefit you, whether you just want to be a customer or you want to have some type of business, a side hustle that can change your future. And I'll show you how many different ways it can. So on with the show. Aye. Let's keep on.
Board, it's time to ride. With Kyle's vacation, let's enjoy the glide. Join the travel club, feel the beat inside. Gonna save some cash, let your dreams collide. 9 years in the game, and I'm loving the thrill. Making memories, it's a life of skill. From sunny beaches to the mountains high. With every trip we take, we're reaching for the sky. Travel club lifestyle is a freedom's call. Join me now, let's have a ball. Money saving, traveling for free. Life's a dance, come and groove it with me. good vibes for our club lifestyle. It's a freedom call. Join me now. Let's have a ball.
Hola. Hola from Cancun.
Abuelos, Abraham,
Abraham.
friends in Mexico.
Amen. Come back. Come to the Fives oceanfront rooftop. See Abraham. Can't beat that. Thank you. First lady of Travorium.
Good morning, everybody. Such a pleasure to have a word and enjoy this water. Thanks, and China, they thank God. I'm so happy so follow us and do what we do. What we do is that an opportunity so you have it to raise money from home. And our product is global. We have beautiful products, real, it's right here.
See you on the beaches of the world.
Travorium, Travorium.
Oh my God. Thank you, Travorium. There's so many memories when I look at those videos and clips that just played, and the whole goal for me is for you to have just as much fun doing things around the world. I enjoy beaches of Mexico and coast to coast from America for now, but in the future I plan on taking trips around the world, and I want the same thing for you. And with Travorium, you can do that. That's the whole purpose of this presentation, to show you that you can travel for pennies on the dollar or even free. And I'll show you some of the clips from different trips that I've taken. And now I'm about to take my 42nd vacation and saved a lot of money. So I'd like to put a quick disclaimer out there. This is for entertainment purposes. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. Basically, I'm just showing you that there is an opportunity out there you might be interested in. There's no schemes, no scams, no pyramid scheme, no timeshare, no contract. Basically, I'm showing you something that has been around for 13 years, and I've enjoyed it so much I've been with it for 9 years. So I hope that is a little bit of proof that shows that this is worth staying with. Now, I'd like to let you know about Richard Branson. He said a wonderful quote, and it is, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. Now, with this specific opportunity I'm telling you about, you can do the free travel club and learn the basics. You can do the premium one from day one, and you're going to have enough support that's going to be behind you. Some people sign up and they already know 2, 3, 4 people that might be interested in this. And the benefits in the company, especially the sign up at the beginning, is a great benefit. And it changes all the time, but it's always getting better. So this is the best time to be a part of this company. Now, the reason why I play that video is because that's the average person out there. Society tells you, oh, don't take any financial freedom ideas. Go by the ways that we know have worked for years. That's, for a lot of people, that's worked 40, 50, 60 years. Try to hope and pray that you have a retirement coming at the end of it that you can live on. And the times have changed so much that waiting for that retirement is not promised. And I know a lot of people that have passed before they got to get to that retirement. So why not start right now, do something different, do something that might be good, and there's proof that a lot of people are thriving with it. Why not you? Now, another famous person out there is Robert Kiyosaki. And he basically is the guy that's behind, if you ever heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And so we want to be like the rich dad and not like the poor dad. But unfortunately, the average person is more like what the poor dad says. The poor dad tells you to go to school no matter what you want. You read some books no matter what they are, just as long as they're the academic books. And get a job and work 40 hours plus a week and deal with the bad credit. It's always going to be there, as well as you retire poor. Well, we don't really want to do that. We want to do more like the rich dad, who says school is good, but if you find other opportunities out there, you might want to go for them. And when it comes to reading, financial education is probably the best type of books that you should be reading. Everybody should try to start some type of business and work for yourself as opposed to working for others, so you can be in control of your time and your money. And it's good to hire people because you can't do everything on your own. But at the same time, those other people might be doing some things that helps you get a better income. And it's good to travel the world so you can see a lot of different perspectives, a lot of different lives and lifestyles, and get to network with people that you probably never would have been able to see if you didn't travel. And retire young. That way, when you retire, you have the funds to live on, but you also have the health and the youth to do things that the average person that's retiring in their 60s, 70s, and 80s will never be able to do. So the younger, the better, and there's a lot of people that's finding that out right now. So what we want to do is travel like never before. Be able to go to 4-star, 5 stars for the price of 2-star resorts. And no timeshares, no contracts, and no retail. Now, basically, our program gives you wholesale prices, and that basically means it's better than Priceline Expedia because Priceline Expedia is giving you a markup and a retail price. So if you get in touch with me, kylesvacations.com, or text me and text travel so I know that you've seen this presentation. Text travel to 702-751-7091 and you'll get in touch with me, and I'll show you more of my media, and I have a lot of videos online. I have a YouTube channel as well, and I can talk to you. We can have a private meeting and I can explain more things that will basically cater the information directly to you, because every single person that's seeing this might have different interests and different things they want to do. So once I get to know you, I could help and counsel and sponsor you so you're going in the right direction. And like I said, get in touch with me at kylesvacations.com. Some people just want to be a customer, and some people want an extra income, or some people want to do both. So you have to figure out exactly which one you want, and then I can help you better that way. So we have a travel club, but there's 2 options. So you could do the free membership and save money, and you could actually make some money with that as well. But if you do the premium one, there's so much more for you to be a part of. So we suggest do the premium one, and you could do the free one as well, because different people, different strokes for different folks. Different people are going to do both, either one of them. And I personally have used both of them and saved money and had some great vacations. So sorry if this is a little blurry, but basically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different parts of our platform. And actually this is just the basics. But different people will find different things that they may want to do in there. And so that's why this presentation is explaining the basics of the platform, but there's just so much for every single person here. You're going to find some great deals. Sometimes I find the same thing in more than one of the portals, and the prices are battling against each other to give you the lowest price out there. And trust me, whatever you find is going to be lower than Priceline or Expedia. Now, one thing I want to remind you that you have 110% value guarantee, that you're going to have the lowest price on what bookings you get through our portal. So basically, it just has to be legitimate. You know, you book on somebody else, Priceline, Expedia, or one of those other websites, but it has to be a legitimate website and company. And if you get a lower on there, then we're going to give you a guarantee of 110% that, you know, the difference. You're going to get the difference between that booking and what you would have booked on ours. So, have you ever heard of Travorium? Most people haven't heard of Travorium. Travorium has been around for 13 years. I've been around with the company for 9 years now, a week and a half away from my 9-year anniversary. And so I've seen a lot of growth in the company. I've seen a lot of people thrive in the company, and a lot of people travel in the company. And so, blessed to know the top leadership, and I'd love to introduce you to all of the above. So, you could learn more about Travorium. It's different for every single person that's in it, and we are in over 80 countries around the world now. Well, now I'm a platinum director in the company, and as I said, I've been around the company about to hit 9 years. And so the whole goal is you figure out exactly what you want to do with the company, and you go from there. Now, I personally have taken 41 trips already, and I've saved over 27,000 on the vacations that I've taken, but this is just the beginning, because I'm traveling United States and South America, well, Mexico, and in the future I plan on traveling further when I have more time to enjoy being in other places for more than a week. I will take longer vacations. So I'm a founding member in the company, which basically means I've been around and I've seen a lot of things. And as I said, I'm about to celebrate 9 years with the company, and the company is 13 years old. So I've taken a lot. Well, this slide is a little blurry, but basically it's representing 39 of the 42 bookings that I've had. And so I got to update this tile. And I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I've had a lot of different jobs. I've been everything from an exterminator to a supervisor, a lead porter, a fountain worker, which is basically like a waiter, cashier that sells burgers and beers at one of the local famous pools. Right now, I'm what's called a guest services representative, which is basically the guy that pays out those jackpots that people win in the casinos. So I've seen a lot of different walks of life, a lot of guests, a lot of coworkers, and a lot of people. They rely on the rewards programs and the hotels, casinos, and they're going to get this comp and that comp. And most of those people in those rewards programs, they're putting thousands in the machine. And it's my goal to like tell them and let them know that if you use our travel club, you could save a lot of that money and get better amenities at the same time. But when I'm at work, I can't tell the guests that. If they see me on social media or outside of my work hours, I can tell them. But when I'm in there working for the company, I can't tell them that they'd save a lot of money. I see people lose thousands in the machines, and they could have better accommodations while they're in Las Vegas, book things on their own, and have so many different opportunities. And if they do it as a business, everything's a business expense. They could write a lot of that off. But they don't do that. So it's my goal to let you know. Put the word out there. Let people know that they can save money, make money, travel for free, and repeat it as much as they like. So, as I said, I've taken 41 vacations and I'm about to do my 42nd vacation. And I want you to be able to do the same thing. Now, we're going to go way back, like about 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And we used to have presentations inside of hotels and casinos in suites in some of the hotels on the Las Vegas Strip. And so I'd invite coworkers and I'd invite people to come to presentations, and some would show up and some wouldn't. But this is one of the people I invited. She was a coworker. She spoke more than one language. She was from Europe, and I said, "This is perfect for her." I welcomed her to the event. I gave her a gift. Just thanked her for coming because it was nice to see. It's like I just know this is perfect for her. She didn't see the vision. I didn't talk to her that much afterwards. I guess maybe she felt uncomfortable. She said a couple of things that made me say she felt uncomfortable being there. And so I wish she saw the vision that I did at the time, because this is what those presentations look like now.
Let me tell you the deal. Got two travel clubs and they're the real deal. One's completely free, the other's premium. No timeshare drama, just the best of them. Booking your trip, sailing smooth as a dream. Lowest prices guaranteed, you know it's supreme. Exploring the globe from the mountains to the sea. 4- and 5-star resorts. Just you wait and see. Save money, make money. Travel for free. With every journey you'll discover the key. Repeat the adventure, let your spirit soar. The Cast Travel Clubs unlock every door. Save money, make money, travel for free. With every journey you'll discover the key. Repeat the adventure, let your spirit soar. Cast Travel Clubs unlock every door. Yeah. 41 vacations, been counting the bliss. Every destination is a reason to reminisce. 9 years on this journey, oh what a ride. Luxury stays waiting, come take your stride. Forget the 2-star motels, they don't serve my kind. I'm chilling in paradise, leave your worries behind. Save money on flights, save money on stays. With my clubs it's easy, just follow the way. No contracts locking you in, just endless fun. Book a trip today, oh, let's get it done. Every sunset's brighter when you travel feeling free. Addicted to wanderlust, so it's a life for me. Save money, make money, travel for free. With every journey you'll discover the key. Repeat the adventure, let your spirit soar. Guys, travel clubs unlock every door. Save money, make money, travel for free. With every journey you'll discover the key. Repeat the adventure, let your spirit soar. Yeah, we run this game just a click away. Connect with the world, don't let it sway. Dance through the cities, glide over the waves. This travel lifestyle, it's all that we crave. From beaches and valleys to New York lights, living out loud, chasing days and nights, creating memories that last a lifetime. Traveling for free, now that's a good ride. Let's hit the road, let's make a new plan. Travel clubs for every.
It's just so many memories that I see in these videos. And once again, I just want you to be able to do the same thing. Now, when I started with the company, I was sponsored by a lovely lady in this picture. Now, I'm the guy that's on the left-hand side, and the lady next to me, her name is Desiree, and she's from Hawaii. And so she introduced me, and we were Team Aloha. And we did a three-way call with the gentleman next to her, whose name is Robert Hollywood Moreno. And so he gave me more ideas, and just told me how great the company was. And so he is her sponsor. And another person he sponsored is Edward, who's the gentleman on the right-hand side. And Edward and Desiree are both from Hawaii. And so it was nice to meet people. And Hawaii is one of the places on my bucket list. And I want to kick myself because I still haven't been there. I just haven't had the time to plan a trip like that. But I know it's in my future, so there's no problem. But I know a lot of people that have taken those trips, and there's been some low-price trips into great properties in Hawaii. So this is how I started. And I've met people from Ukraine and Canada and Japan and around the United States and around Mexico. And like I said a little while ago, we're in 80 countries around the world. So there's people that come up to me, and some of them barely speak English, and we're becoming friends, and they've seen me on presentations. I've been on probably at least 150 different presentations for the corporate Zooms. So it's nice to meet these people. They become what's called your Travorium family. Now you can travel and meet people in the company, or you can travel by yourself and meet people that aren't in the company. And those are the people that you talk to. You tell them about it, and they sign up under you, and you get a kickback, a commission from signing those people up. Now, I'm also blessed to say that I've known the top people that did the presentations, the blood, sweat, and tear presentations over the first couple of years, and now it's branching out so much that there's some people I don't know yet, and there's a lot of ambassadors and a lot of people that are out there putting the word out that I haven't met. But the people at the top, top money earners in the company, blessed to know the majority of them. So I'd love to invite and introduce you to them. Now, here's two wonderful people. They're my quote-unquote upline sponsors, and this is Above Desiree. And so this is Todd and Gina Strand. They're some of the top money earners in the company, making over $1 million. And I've been blessed to go and be with them.
Hey, Kyle, and hey, Mahmuda. I appreciate the invitation to speak with you guys and your audience here today. By the way, I want to commend both of you because you guys are some of our oldest partners in the company. You both have been on countless trips. For my wife and I, this whole thing began because our daughter played softball. In fact, she played travel ball, then she played college softball. In fact, she set the home run record at her college with that ball right there. But we were living in hotels, living in rental cars, looking for a way to save money. We found the program. Next thing you know, we're booking hotels at 70% off, 50% off, 40% off, booking for rental cars for a fraction of the normal price. Well, come to find out, we weren't the only parents on the team who wanted to save money. And so other parents signed up. We started telling anybody and everybody. Well, what's amazing is in our program, when you tell 3 other people about the membership, well, your membership is free. And not only do you get the membership for free, but the membership comes with points every single month. And those points are good for actual vacations. My wife and I went to Cabo San Lucas. We stayed at a place called Garza Blanca, a 5-star resort, oceanfront room. We were there 7 nights, 8 days. The normal price for the room, $600 to $1,000 per night. We were there for nothing. We just traded in the points that we earned for free every single month, and you get 3 trips like that per year. Well, we continued to tell people, and other people told people, and it just spread all over the world. Next thing you knew, we had a 7-figure income from the company. We had our story featured in this book right here. Absolutely incredible. My wife was a manager of a Kohl's department store and had done that for 20 years. And this past spring, she told her boss, hey, the travel people now pay me 10 times what you pay me. So I'm going to retire, resign, I quit. And now all we do is travel, vacation, have fun. Seems like the more fun we have, the more money we make. And that seems totally backwards, but we'll take it. So I appreciate being here today. Appreciate the opportunity. Everybody, Kyle, Mahmuda, they are 2 incredible people in our company. If you're working with them, you can work with me and my wife. We're here to help you. God bless. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Mahmuda.
Blessed to say I've been on a lot of their presentations, and I wish the same thing for you. I'd love to invite you and introduce you to these 2 people. They're traveling the world, like they said. They have a home in Las Vegas now, and they also have a home in Temecula, California, Murrieta, California. And so they go back and forth, and they go around the world. And also in Las Vegas, the CEO of the company, David Hart, he bought a penthouse suite that the people that becomes what's called ambassadors get to use when they come to Las Vegas and do presentations or just come to Vegas. So there's a lot of wonderful things that's happened in the company, and you know, you're not in the company yet, so you won't know that, but that's my goal, to let you know when you sign up with me. Now, well, another thing about this presentation that I'm doing, if you're talking to somebody else that's in Travorium, they're the ones that should be showing you all of this. I've had some people sign up on my link and then they go, oops, wait a minute, I didn't want to sign up on your link. Well, why are you at my link? Somebody else sends them to mine and then they sign up and then they cancel because they want to be on somebody else's. Uh, if you're benefiting from that person, you're supposed to be doing the work and talking to them. Uh, I do testimonials for you, but the whole goal is you got to tell them the right thing, because if they're coming to me, you're not plugging them in the right way. So anyway, I have a YouTube channel and I have over 500 videos on it, and it's showing a lot of the things that I've experienced since I've been in the company. And so that's my social proof, and I have so much more social proof out there. But the whole goal is it exists. I have over 3,000 people that are subscribers on my channel, and I've enjoyed some wonderful vacations. I just celebrated a couple of months ago my 60th birthday, and I stayed at my favorite property in Las Vegas, and it's a condo, and I only paid $33.90 to stay there for the week, which means I saved over $1,465.10 that specific time to stay in a condo with a balcony, jacuzzi tub, a lazy river, a Polynesian pool, just a lot of different things. And if you go to my blog at kylesvacations.com/blog, you'll see some of all the vacations I've taken. I have one video of each of them, but I have so much more content I could make 1,000 more videos. So another place I've gone, this is one of my favorite places because I love their pool. I stayed there for a 2-day stay and only paid $37.78 when other people were paying so much more. I enjoy it with some of my partners, dear friends. This picture shows Lisa and Raphael, and they are in the company as well. So I introduced them. They've come to, I believe, 3 of the vacations that I've taken, staycations in Las Vegas now. And actually, I invited them on my Mexico trip, but they just have too many things going on to be able to go on it. But we'll go and take some trips in the future. So my 4 favorite vacations have been the beaches of Cancun, Mexico, and Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And I cannot forget how much fun I've just had. In each one, I had different amenities, different types of resorts, but all of them were great. And I've saved over, I believe, over $8,000 on those vacations because I'm getting such low prices. So once again, I've taken 41 vacations and counting.
Step aboard, it's time to ride. Kyle's Vacations, let's enjoy the glide. Join the travel club, feel the beat inside. I'm gonna save some cash, let your dreams collide. 9 years in the game, and I'm loving the thrill. Making memories, it's a life of skill. From sunny beaches to the mountains high, with every trip we take, we're reaching for the sky. Travel club lifestyle, it's a freedom's call. Join me now, let's have a ball. Money saving, traveling for free. Life's a dance, come and groove with me. Wanna escape that 9-to-5 grind? Join our crew, leave the stress behind. While others work hard for someone else's gain, we're living a dream, breaking every chain. Through thick, the joys we found. Travel with Kyle, let your heart unbound. Powered by Travorium, magic in our hands. We're charting new courses across the lands. Travel club lifestyle is a freedom's call. Join me now, let's have
are the type of vacations you take. And so this is the next vacation I'm taking. This Priceline quote shows that, I only saved maybe 2,200 on my stay. But every time I go to the different portals online, the prices change. But I've seen doing the same quote, the prices have changed to saving over 4,000 on my vacation. So I'll let you know the final when I have that trip. But ladies and gentlemen, will be the 42nd vacation I've taken. And the minis that you see in that video, if I have half of that when I get there, I'm more than happy. So once again, Todd and Gina Strand are my upline that are my support team, my mentors. And I just want you to be able to see people like that because, they say, they're normal, everyday people. But they're such inspiration to so many people in the company. Now, since not we all, but the top money earners in the company, the CEO of the company, and the second top money earners in the company are in Las Vegas, and they have homes there. Todd and the CEO, David Hart, they have homes they bought last year in Las Vegas. So we have what's called meet and greets in Las Vegas, maybe once a month. And we're planning more in the future, but everybody's traveling so much right now, they have to figure out when we're going to do those. So I have my own also, just like I'm doing this presentation online. It's my goal to have face-to-face ones as well. But you have to get in touch with me so I know if you're coming to town, if you're in Las Vegas, I can find the place and we can go have fun. We can go out. I can take people to different shows. I can take people to different types of events, but I have to know you first. So hello, if you're in the travel club, whether in the free one, the premium one, game over. When you come to town, we can go do some things. Now, this is me at one of the presentations that we had in Las Vegas. And the whole goal of the presentation is just so you can see us face to face to see that we're the real deal and we're doing real things in the company. You can meet Todd Strand. You can meet David Hart. You can meet Adela Hart. You can meet the top money earners in the company and the top leadership in the company, because that's what this is all about. We do a meet and greet so you can see that we're the real deal. So who not better than the CEO of the company, David Hart, to give you some words. And I won't show the whole video because it's a little longer, but everything he says in it is such wonderful information.
We're just finishing up with the travel convention. Hello, Travorium Nation. This is David Hart, and I'm excited to be able to share with you guys today. Our last 3 days have been very exciting for you, the member, and the partners. We are adding more destinations, more locations, signing major contracts with phenomenal hotel chains all over the world. We've had 5 of our world tour sales directors out here collecting and gathering information, doing contracts with you, for you on your behalf, so that we can bring you a better and even more powerful world tour platform. One of the things that you have to note is that there are no travel memberships on the planet that allow you to buy down your travel destination with max points like we do at Travorium. Plus, when we give you the price, hey guys, it's always includes double occupancy or 2 people, and many of our destinations have up to 4 people. Well, we got some exciting news to deliver to you guys over the next few months as we continue to enhance and put together the World Tour platform.
He could say so much more to you, but I want to cut it short because it's so much great information. But you got to join. You can join. I can send you the links to all of this so you can understand and get all the information. But I have some people, they jump in and they see a little bit of the information. They jump out. Oh, I didn't like it. Well, you didn't know everything about it. You didn't learn enough about it. Ignorance is bliss. You need to learn what's going on. And there's just so much to Travorium. I want us to have our own, but I want you to be able to create your own loyalty program, your own loyalty rewards program. Everybody that's part of this, basically like I made kylesvacations.com, you can create your own. If you know any type of group of walk of life from maybe you work at a store or you know a restaurant or a bank or even your church, some school group that you might be a part of, a sporting team, a ladies group, a women's group. Even I know some people that did family reunions and had people sign up, and they went to Jamaica, and over 13 people in the family, I believe it was like 35, 40 people in that family that went, they celebrated their birthdays there. You could do the same thing, you know, whether you just want to do the free travel club or you can do the premium one. There's so many options for anybody listening to this. Remember, you save 50, 60, 70, 80%, you got 110% guarantee. And if you do this as a business, a lot of this could be write-offs. So this is your invitation to figure out exactly what you want to do, because everybody says they want to travel, but you don't get the opportunity. If you join us, you will have the opportunity. Everybody has rewards programs. Yeah, I don't want to do another rewards program. I don't want to be an affiliate. Think of it this way. You're on Priceline, you're on Expedia, you're on X, you're on all those social platforms where you're talking about the food that you ate, the donuts you had yesterday, the steak you had at that steakhouse the other day. You're telling people about those things, but if you're in our travel club and saving money, you just tell the people about how they can get those same discounts and benefits through our portal. And when they sign up, you are benefiting from it. Now, the way you're doing it right now, you're going on Facebook, but is Facebook giving you any of that money? Because they're sending a lot of ads around everything that you do. I have videos every place, and sometimes I'll watch the video, and those platforms are sending my competition's video on there before the person gets to see mine. Why are they doing that? Because I guess I'm getting good results, and those other people are paying for those ads. So they're making the money. You're bringing the interest, but you could be making money at the same time. Social sharing, you're doing it all the time. Why not do it in your favor? You're telling people about that steakhouse like I told you. You're telling people on different platforms things that you did all the time. You're going to Starbucks and you're getting this discount and that discount and this 2-for-1 here and there in these different fast food places. You eat them you go there in the daytime. You go there for your breakfast. You go there for dinner sometimes. But while you're doing all those things, wouldn't it be nice to get a discount, make some money from it? You could get a discount through our platform to a lot of these different places. But if you tell somebody about how they can sign up and save just as much, then you're going to benefit from it. That's what I'm saying. You do it with the platforms. You're buying stuff. Here's the holiday season. You go to Target's website. You go to Best Buy's or you go to the big box stores, Walmart and eBay and Amazon. Half of these on here I've done purchases with the last month. You should be benefiting from those purchases. You tell people how much money you saved on these platforms, but you could be making money while you're getting things just as cheap from maybe the platform that's through us for the same exact thing. So why not benefit from the travel and tourism industry? That's all I'm saying. No scheme, no scam. Everybody talks about franchises in a positive way now, but 20, 30 years ago, oh, I don't want to deal with franchises. This is a scheme, it's a scam. People don't think that way anymore. But they don't realize if you have a home-based business, you're basically a franchise. This one, we're digital, so you don't have the overhead of a brick and mortar. You don't need to, buy an address on a specific corner and hope that everybody loves your product on that corner. We're digitized. You're responding. You're getting in touch with people on your phone, your email, social media. You don't need a brick and mortar, and it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a scam. You could sign somebody up, and they might make more money than you in this company, because the whole goal is everybody can have their own business, and there's the wealth is spread immensely. So no timeshare, no contract. Now, this specific picture right here It's a compound in Cancun, Mexico. I went there the first time that I went to Cancun. I love the place. It's in the four-way tie with one of the greatest places I went to. I'm trying not to make it the number one because it was just so immense and so big. It had a theme park. Cirque du Soleil performed there. And just look at those pools. There's 15 pools connected right there, but there's more pools that you don't see in this picture. And you don't see the 18-hole golf course. You don't see the beach that's connected to it. You don't see the water park either. All of that was in this compound. It was over 300 square acres. I had so much fun there. Now, would you believe that it only cost me 98 bucks to take that trip? It was a 6-day trip, which means I basically saved over $2,900 on that vacation alone. And I'd love to go back to that property. If you get in touch with me, I'll tell you the names of all these different properties. I had so much fun, and it's just so many amenities. You go to my blog, you'll see a lot of the information, but you won't see all of it because it's just so much. Now, here's a secret for you.
There's a big secret in the travel industry that costs you extra money every time you book travel. If you've ever booked travel using Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, or one of the others, you're overpaying every time you use them. You're going to want to see this and learn how you can benefit from this knowledge.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of two companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumer's Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
They're not telling you the secret out there, and the secret is out there is called rate parity. Now, that basically means Priceline, Expedia, they're telling you a price. They're promoting and advertising that price every place, so you think that's the lowest price, but it's not true. It's not the wholesale price. It's a retail marked up price, and you could be saving thousands more if you get the real wholesale price. And you want to know something? We have the real wholesale price. So why not go to 4-star, 5 stars for the price of a 2-star? That's what this company is all about, giving you the opportunity to have that lifestyle of the people that get to go to the 4-star and 5 stars. That might be those celebrities you see. That might be just people you think that have their nose up. People think different things about that. But one thing I want you to know, because I was born and raised in Las Vegas, there's a lot of room out there for good people. There's a lot of room out there for the people that want to save money. And there's a lot of great places you can go around the world. But if you do it the normal way, Priceline, Expedia, you're going to pay more. So the whole goal is use our platform. You can save money and go to the same places. You can get better places than the average person would never imagine going to. So this is your invitation to live better, go to better places, do those trips that you only dreamed of and the ones that you saw on different TV shows. And you're like, one of these days I'd love to do that, but oh no, I can't afford it. Well, you can afford it now, but you have to get in touch with me to find out that. So you got to go to kyle'svacations.com. I am powered by Travorium. Please text me. Text travel 702-751-9071, and you can save a lot of money. So, like you met David and Adela Hart, they were earlier in the videos telling you about this wonderful company, and so I could tell you so much more about the people. They're so nice. They're so nice. We all in Travorium, we have different stories about the people. So get in touch with me. I'll tell you more about these people immensely. But I don't want to make the presentation any longer than it has been. I need to cut down my presentations because I could talk about this 2-3 hours actually. Now we're in over 80 countries around the world. We're in 6 continents around the world right now. And just last year alone, over 34,000 people signed up. So we're getting twice as big within 8 months sometimes because there's so many different people that's signing on from different countries around the world. So I don't want you to miss out. I've gone to the corporate office. Like I said, I've met the CEO and the top money earners, as well as the first lady of the company. I've enjoyed trips I never imagined doing before, but now with this company, it's just a little bit of planning. So think about it. Some of the things that people have said about just travel and industry and business in general. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That was the immortal words of Warren Buffett, one of the top money earners in the world, most richest men in the world. And unfortunately, it's so true. All of us can tell you about people that they know that basically that those words remind me of someone I know dearly, unfortunately, and worked his whole life, blood, sweat, and tears, millionaire, about to retire, stage 4 bladder cancer, and had the money to travel and do everything, and he didn't enjoy it, didn't do that much until the last year plus. He got in the company, and he's no longer with us. This will be the first Christmas without him. I just had Thanksgiving with his family, and it's really frustrating to even think about that. I thought I'd pass before any of them. According to Bloomberg, a good source for financial information in general, they said that the travel industry is worth over $10 trillion, and by the year 2033, it's going to be worth over 15.5 trillion. That's just an estimation. So it might be even better than that. Most likely it's not going to be worse than that because everybody wants to travel and go places. So think about it this way. It's a business of dreams. It's easy to explain to people, and you could do it as a home-based business, get all those wonderful tax deductions, and there's so little overhead. It's a turnkey business. You are basically not a travel agent. You don't have to get special credentials like a travel professional does, but basically you're a travel professional. So you get to the tax breaks, but you didn't have to worry about the credentials out there for those people that are travel agents. And with the different apps that's online right now and the way you get processed, they don't need a lot of those travel agents. So if you are in travel or a travel agent, please join my team. I'd love to learn more of the inside scoop. I'm invited to things all the time. I'm debating if I'm going to go to a couple of events within the next week because I'm about to take my 42nd vacation. So your services that you can give to people just because they sign up, they could book resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, even entertainment. But they also get dining and shopping. They could book those different sporting events as well as the theme parks. There's so many different things you can do. And the things you're doing, even if you're not taking a vacation, you could save on the dining and local things, saving on your insurance, save money on maybe your phone bills. There's so many different things that's happening out there. Every time I look at the platform, I find different things. So I want the same thing for you, but these are services that you have just by being a member of the company. So think about it. The free travel club, for every $1 that someone saves, if they use your link, you get $1 because they got $1, but they're only saving 50% of what they could save. If they become a premium member, then they'd save twice as much. So me being a premium member, I save twice as much as the person that's in the free one. But if I give my link to somebody else and they want to stay in the free one and they're going on a trip with me and getting their own hotel room, then for every dollar they save, I get $1. So we have all these wonderful benefits, over 1 million different properties around the world. The rewards program is so great. We also have a triple dipping thing. Think about it this way. You have a rewards program with your airline that you love to take. You have a rewards program with your credit card that you love to use. Well, if you use those through our portal, then you get those points from those two different entities, but also you get the points as part of our travel club. So you get rewards points through that you could buy down future travel at the same time. So you're saving money in so many different ways. Everybody that listens to this is going to save in different ways, but everybody's going to save some money. Now, if you don't think that you could do the booking, we have somebody, a concierge, that could book for you. They can plan the whole trip for you if you want it. But the whole goal is you have to be in our travel club to get those amenities. And you're going to still save 110% value guarantee. If you think you can do it, we have a member's guide that can help you. And we still have customer service 24/7, 365 days out of the year. So there's so many different ways that you can use our platform, benefit from it, and get everything that you want out of it. Now, the examples we're going to use for different vacations, it's for 2 to 4 people in a lot of these villas and suites. We're not talking about little roach motels with a small bed, a cot in the corner. We're talking about real villas and suites that you're going to have. These are condos sometimes. So these are examples for 2 to 4 people. And we're going to give the examples of the platinum membership because that's the best value all the time. And most of the people that sign up on platinum because they want to save as much as possible. Now, you can have at least 2 vacations a year if you're a platinum. They're going to be free where you only pay resort fee and taxes. Now, think about it. I've done that for 9 years now, and I've saved, and I've taken now over 41 vacations. I'm working on number 42. So you have all these travel points that help you buy down the future travel. You get cash back on some of the portals when you use those. It's very easy to explain to people. And so it's my goal to just help you learn how to use the platform and you figure out exactly where you want to go with or without me. Now, look at it this way if you want to do it as a business. For every person you tell and they sign up and then they tell somebody else who signs up, there's a profit that's being made by you and the person that told somebody else. The more people you tell, the more money's being made by the pool of people that are connected to you. The more people you tell, the more money's being made. So the more money is being made by each person in the pool as well. And you're doing this as a business expense. So you're making money, you're saving money, you're booking things for yourself. And so eventually you could travel for free, write a lot of this stuff off. Blessed to say I've done it for 9 years now. So, we told you about the different portals you get to use just in the basic portal, but there's so many other options as well. Each one you're going to save. You can do cruises as well. We have over 44 cruise lines that you can book off of. You figure out how you want to do it. I did Carnival twice. I was very happy with Carnival, but Carnival's considered like basic compared to some of the other platforms that's out there. Some of the other cruises out there. But think of it this way. No matter which one you pick, you're going to save money. And if you're doing it as a travel professional, you could be making money at the same time by telling other people that are your guests around you. You don't have to be Mr. Salesman every place, but we all know you tell people when you save some money. And a lot of people are like, no, you didn't save that. Well, if you're doing this as a business and you have a link and you have a card, you give them that. And when they come to you and figure out that you did tell the truth and they sign up, you're going to benefit from it. It's pretty much that simple. So here's an example. I gave an example a little while ago. So let's say as a subscriber in the premium membership, this specific booking, this is for Miami Beach, Florida. I would have saved on this specific trip say this trip was going to cost me, if I used Expedia, was going to cost over $4,463. But if I did the same exact trip, the same exact dates and everything through Travorium, it was only going to cost $2,326. So, and then let's see, maybe I tell some friends and they want to do the same thing, but they want to do the free travel club. Then they're going to save half as much as me, but the amount that they didn't get because they were in the free one instead of the premium one, that money would go towards me. They didn't have to pay it. I just automatically got it because the company is thanking me for helping them find other people that want to be in the company. So here's another example. Would you like to go on the Las Vegas Strip, stay in the congested epicenter heart of the Las Vegas Strip? Would you want to pay $15 a night with us or pay $293 with Expedia for the same exact thing? I think 15 sounds pretty good, don't you? Here's another example on the basic travel site. Now you're going to get cash back in loyalty points as well, 3% cash back in loyalty points. But this specific example is in San Diego, one of my favorite destinations. But would you rather pay $5,047 to Expedia or get the same exact thing from us for $1,923? I think we have a better deal. You saved over $3,123. We got a better deal out there for you. And remember, didn't I say you write this off as business expenses because it's your personal travel business? You're getting a lot of that money back when you do your taxes. So here's another wonderful, one of the best benefits of the company, and that's called the Dreamcations. And I enjoy the world tours and the getaways. So let's talk about the getaways first. Imagine going someplace around the world and maybe staying in a villa or a suite or a condo for as much as maybe 7 days and only paying $24.99. It works. It does. Our company does it so often. And these are just some examples. How about the Canary Islands in Spain? 8 days, 7 nights in a studio and you're only paying $7. I think that's a good deal. Cabo San Lucas. You want to know? I'm going to Cabo San Lucas. I'll tell you about my stay a little bit. I showed you a video earlier. How about Cabo San Lucas for $149 after your points are applied that's in the travel club for this specific part of the travel club? But the retail price is over $1,299 for a week stay. So I'm staying in a great property. I'm paying about $400 for my specific package, but it's supposed to be about $4,500 for that same exact thing. So everybody else is paying more than I am, and I'm basically paying just resort fee and tax. Orlando, Florida, same thing. Now, these are examples that I did personally. I went to Daytona Beach, Florida for 8 days, 7 nights. I had a condo I love. I loved the balcony. The bed was, the balcony was right next to the bed, and I'm looking out, listening to the ocean. Oh, it was just really great. And I only paid $209 for that stay after my points were applied. And it was supposed to cost over $1,199 for that specific trip. Now, I also did Vegas staycations. So the other two examples of Vegas staycations, I got a condo for the week and only paid $7 and I only paid $13 for these two specific examples. But I've done a lot more as well because, I've taken 41 vacations so far. And my 42nd is another getaway that I'm getting a great deal on. Now, another part of our Dreamcation platform is the World Tours. Now, the World Tours are curated events. The company plans the whole event and they give it a specific day and date. It might be 5 days. Most of the time they're 5 days. They might be all inclusive. It might be just breakfast included. But we are always saving. So imagine going to Dubai for $1, Venice for $1. Where am I leaving out? They did cottages on the beach in Thailand, $1 for 8 days. That's because of this world tour platform that we have. And you get to save with us. You don't get that from Priceline or Expedia. So here's some examples. Venice, a Venice package, 5 days with breakfast included, a glass factory tour, and it also has complimentary water taxi from the airport to your resort in Venice. $249. That's a deal with us after your points are applied. Dubai, same thing. Great deal. 5-star hotel, 6 days, breakfast daily, $379 after your points are applied, plus tax. Great deal with us. When you should be paying thousands, you're paying hundreds. Montego Bay, Jamaica, same thing. Las Vegas, same thing. I did this one last holiday season. I stayed in a 5-star for 5 days, and it was a staycation for me. But I stayed for 5 days, and I only paid $19 for the stay. So basically, you go there, you put your deposit down, you get that money back, and you pay $19. I've done it before. I want the same thing for you around the world. Hawaii the same way, New York the same way. And like I said, I've used all the platforms differently in different ways. And so this one, San Diego, I enjoyed this place. I've gone back a couple of times. It only cost me $269.99 for that 4-day stay. And it was supposed to be basically $1,000. It was supposed to be, but only got it for $269, only because our platform. You're not getting that from everybody else. Also, Cancun, I've done it before. And Miami Beach, Florida, I've done it before. So what you need to do is figure out which membership you want. I know some people that did silver, but you don't get the travel points when you get the silver. You get more with the titanium, but you get everything, and you get the lowest price when you're platinum. So we suggest platinum. It's the most chosen. It's the most popular membership out of all of them because you save more, you get more travel points, you get 80% off the retail price as opposed to 50% with titanium. And you're doing all of this, and you can do it as a business and write it off in your taxes. So there's no real difference, but you're saving more with the platinum. Now the incentive trips, a lot of people aren't telling you about the incentive trips that much, and it's an outside vendor that gives us this option right now. So think about it this way. You sign up with a premium membership today, titanium or platinum, and you're given an incentive trip, which could be 4, 5, 6, 7 days long. But that incentive trip is basically a free trip where you only pay in resort fee and taxes. So imagine doing a $4,449 vacation in a place that you love, that's like picture perfect, and you're only paying $449. I did it. I can prove it through my blog. So you have to figure out which membership you want. And once you figure out your membership and you tell other people, it's a binary platform. So after you tell the third person that signs up, and the people you sign up, their membership is on your type of membership or higher. Once you have 3 people that have been on the same level that you have, you get a silver, then you get 3 silvers. You get a titanium, if you're a titanium, you get 3 titaniums to sign up, or platinums. When they sign up, number 4 to 4 zillion will end up being your profit. So from that point on, you're getting your own membership paid for. So the more people you tell, the more money could be made. The more people that sign up, everybody's doing their own thing, the more money could be made through the whole platform. So look at it this way. You go and you watch commercials, Priceline, Expedia, Hotels.com, Orbitz, Kayak, all those different places. You see those commercials and those actors and that advertising, they're paying millions for that. But they're really not paying millions. They're making that markup that on that price that they said was the lowest price out there. They got a markup on it, and you're paying for that advertising. So if you join us, you're not paying that extra. You're getting a better price that they're not telling you about, but you advertise yourself. You figure out how you're going to tell people. Some people do it by word of mouth. Some people go on social media, and some people, They go to special events and tell people. So it all depends on how you get the word out there. But the whole goal is the sky's the limit, and we have people that can prove every way that it could be done. So think about the compensation. Like I said, you tell 3-4 people, number 4 to 4 zillion will end up being your profit. So from there on, the sky's the limit. You're given a debit card, so the extra money you have is going to your debit card. But that's when you become a partner. If you have the partnership, you pay $99.95 once a year, and you have access to, you have more than one website, you have videos behind you, training behind you. It's a turnkey business, and there's tax deductions. Everything you're doing with the platform, with your travel business, a lot of it can be written off. So if you don't think you could do it, we have people that can tell you how to do it through Travorium University. We have an online way that you can get in touch with us with all your reservations and your problems, your questions, and you get them answered. We have live chat as well, concierge, text. We even have WhatsApp, and you could call in. But if you sign up with me, I'd love to help you and put you in the right direction, but you got to be on my team. Now, like I said earlier, it's a binary product. So once you have a left leg and a right leg, a left team or a right team, and you also have that third person that signs up that codes you in the system, from that point, you have daily pay. So the whole goal is the more people you tell, the more people that those people tell, the more money could be made in your specific group. And that creates daily pay for everybody that's working as a part of that group. So the more people you tell, the more money's being made. The more people sign up, the more ranking you will have because you're connected to those people. So you count every person that's connected to you. And because of the money and the ranking, your ranking can be higher and higher from 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star director. More money's being made all the time until you get to what's called an ambassador. At that point, it's the same, really. More people you tell, the more money's being made. The more people those people tell, the more money's being made. And the more people those people's tell, the more money's being made. So when you become get to the level what's called an ambassador, you get a whole different lifestyle that's part of that. You have an annual vacation where there's only other ambassadors that's involved in it. They just had one in, I believe it was Paris, France, that it was a lot of ambassadors there, but they've had more than one because we're around the world and there's more people that are thriving around the world. So they're having more events around the world. So when you become an ambassador, it's an ambassador's lifestyle, which allows you to get global bonus pool, which basically means that's more money in your pocket. An ambassador, one share as an ambassador, one share in the company, which means more money in your pocket, as well as the Louis Vuitton experience that was created by the lovely, beautiful Adela Hart, which is the first lady of Travorium. And basically it's having a party at Louis Vuitton and the company's paying for your presence. So that's all great, but think about it this way. You even tell more people, and once you become a 3-star ambassador, you're getting that wonderful watch at the bottom. And if you've ever watched the movies James Bond, these are the type of watches that he wears. And those dots on there, that's not rhinestones, those are diamonds. And so that's a nice thank you from the company that shows that you're doing the right thing. And that's what it's all about. So
Welcome to the Penthouse in the Sky, one of the signature home-level perks reserved exclusively for our Travorium 1-star ambassadors and above. This stunning residence stands as a symbol of achievement, recognition, and the lifestyle that becomes possible as you grow within our community. This breathtaking property is more than a luxury residence. It's a reward that reflects how much we value the leaders who build and elevate our mission. As a 1-star ambassador and above, you gain access to incredible Homes like this one, spaces you can reserve to create unforgettable memories with your family, your friends, or your team. Every corner of this penthouse has been designed to inspire connection and recharge your spirit. Whether you're hosting a leadership retreat, enjoying a family getaway, or simply taking time to reflect on your journey, this space is meant to elevate the moments that matter most. From quiet mornings overlooking the city to evenings spent laughing and dreaming with the people you care about, this home becomes part of your story. From panoramic views and elevated design to warm, private gathering spaces, the penthouse in the sky represents the lifestyle, gratitude, and recognition we believe our ambassadors deserve. Welcome to the penthouse in the sky. Your success brought you here.
Now, I'd love to invite you to go to that place. I'm about 6 miles away. Now, when you're an ambassador, you get all those wonderful perks. But the biggest perk is you have an income that could basically make you quit the job that you have right now. And you're in control of your time more. And it's an easy process, just like I told you. You tell other people the same thing I just told you. You show them videos. It's all explained. The proof is there. There's people, I could invite you to introduce you to different people that could help you learn. Like I said, there's so much online for you to learn too. The majority of people that have signed up with me, I haven't met because they're around the world. So the same thing I wish for you. Make friends around the world. Why not? The sky's the limit. And so the whole goal is the more people you tell, the more money's being made. Your ranking can go higher. And think about it. Last year, over 34,000 people signed up. And I'm sure that record's going to be broken this year. And not all those stairs are even exist right now. But for some people in the company, they're there. And so you could do the same thing. You join, you tell people, the more money's being made. And once again, like Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So I pray you get to do things at a younger age. I'm 60 years old. I wish I knew about this 20, 30 years ago. I wish I was able to do this 20, 30 years ago. I'm blessed. I have all my faculties. One thing I say is I'm blessed and breathing, but there's no promise to tomorrow. So I want you to start this as soon as you can. So please feel free to come to my website. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my best friend. He passed in August. That was the guy I told you about a little while ago. Millionaire, realtor, sold everything. Very comical, very intelligent. There's just so many facets. I'm blessed that he finally signed up. He was the first person that I told when I joined 9 years ago, and he was too busy. He had his own business. He had 35 houses at least that he was managing, and he had renters. I'm one of his renters now. And he passed a stage 4 bladder cancer in August, and I'm still a tenant, but his kids are in charge of the trust. So I'm in the house that one of his homes. His kids now are grown. They're adults. Dear people, we just had Thanksgiving together and we're going to have Christmas together. But I've known him for over 42 years, and it seems so unfair that he finally gets into the company, takes 4 great vacations, and he passes. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Luis Urquiaga, Cuban from Cuba. Came, worked his ass off, achieved so much, and we were band geeks together at UNLV in college, and he thrived, and it's just so unfair that he passed. But I say all of that because I want you to, I'm blessed. I thought I'd die way before him, and I want you to be able to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to leave on a somber note. I just want you to know it's time to do something to improve your life. Why not now? Why not come to KylesVacations.com? Get in touch with me. This is my Gmail email. You can go to kylesvacations.com. You can get in touch with me through there. I'm on social media every place. If you go to my website, you can get in touch with me on my website. Legitimate email, info@kylesvacations.com. There's so many ways to get in touch with me, but you need to start as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening.